welcome to Super Smash Bros. League, Season 4, Preseason, Week 3. I'm Snuffy Sam, and I'm joined today by...
I am Jack.
And yeah, obviously there's no actual records yet, because the season hasn't started, but next week that's starting.
Yeah, this is the last week to really get to mess around and try new things or just see where your characters are at.
Yeah.
So,
So interestingly, I think every team at least submitted a build for every one of their characters over the past 3 weeks. Like, because there was no requirement to bring your benched characters in, of course, because, you know, test whatever you want. But I believe every team did. Whether or not we'll actually see them is to be determined by how much of a blowout these matches are. But every team at least attempted to test all their characters.
that's good.
Yes. But I guess let's just get into match 1.
Yeah, let's go for it.
So match 1 is Team Retro versus Third Wheels. Team Retro won week 1, lost week 2, so they won 1. Third Wheels are 2-0, I believe. Yes. So they're definitely trying to make that a 3-0, be in a very strong spot going into the main season. What are you thinking? I know Team Retro is your team.
Really don't. No, it's extra hard. It's hard enough to predict things in the main season. It's even harder to predict in the preseason, where I feel like I just don't have a grasp on a lot of teams in terms of like how permanent some of their builds are, and even just like I mean like something we're testing on Retro is just like playing around with like our lineup order and something like that. Like this is the type of thing lots of teams can be doing, and it, despite sounding kind of small, can throw entire matches in completely different directions. So it's just so hard to predict.
I mean, even more than perhaps some other leagues on this server, like, because lineup order, a lot of ways determines what stages everyone gets, and that can be a huge factor in how characters behave, how well characters perform.
Oh yeah. Yeah, a stage is such a big thing, especially for teams like, I mean, us on Retro, we obviously have Pirate Ship, which is just a kind of crazy map, but it really does.
You might have competition. You might have competition with Mario Circuit, which is what Third Wheels have been going with. We've seen some crazy stuff out of Mario Circuit, thanks to their ceilings and their walk-offs and...
Yeah, Mario Circuit's crazier than Pirate Ship. I forgot Third Wheels was the one who were using it because it's so insane.
Yeah. But let's just get into the match. Team Retro versus Third Wheels. Alright, so we're starting with Dr. Mario versus Sonic. Dr. Mario is on Demon Style, Meloetta, Shedinja. Sonic is on Tank Style, Miltank, Nico Fire. I feel like, to a certain extent, this is like this can either be a really, like, great build, either Dr. Mario, like, tears through 3 people, or he gets taken out in 2 hits. Because the thing about, like, Demon Style is that it lowers your defense by a lot. And of course he has Meloetta and Shedinja. But, like, if you're against a character with really strong burst damage, then it doesn't matter.
No. Yeah, Dr. Mario is definitely a sink or swim type of character, where it's just hard to... when he goes off, he is one of the most terrifying characters in the league. He is far from the most consistent.
Yeah. Speaking of sink or swim, Sonic, I mean, he has an interesting build of Tank Style, Miltank, Nico Fire. Very, basically puts a hitbox.
Well, that's gonna kill.
Ooh, yeah, that takes out Dr.
That was a
Mario.
good up smash, yeah.
Yeah, like,
I don't even think
yeah, basically his build puts a hitbox on like as much movement as they can, which is good because Sonic moves around a lot. Also notable is that Sonic takes damage from the water on this stage, but it's not too much. It's only like 1%
no,
every second,
yeah,
I think.
because Sonic can't swim.
And now we've got Peach, Tank Style, Miltank, Reaper, and Revette. So two sort of combo characters going at it.
Yeah. I gotta say that kill from Sonic on Dr. Mario was just a clean fighting. I mean, he knew they were at the top of the stage and just went for a strong kill move.
Ooh, strong side
really
B from Peach. That's gonna do a lot of damage, thanks to Reaper and Revette.
I think we're probably gonna get that stage morph soon, though.
Yeah, I really should keep a timer on how long it's been since the match started so that I can tell. But here we go, getting the stage more. Into Mario Circuit, which Sonic has performed very well on these past couple weeks.
Sonic has done some bullshit on here.
Getting Shy Guy Falls as the music, which is right?
Fun song.
Yeah.
Oh, Supersonic may be coming out. Yeah.
Yeah, this might kill Peach. She is very light. If she can't... Okay, if she had gotten hit by that one more time, I would have been worried, but she managed to float above it for the most part.
Yeah, and thankfully she isn't at particularly high damage either, but yeah, I mean, this was pretty close in, so Supersonic was still pretty threatening.
Yeah, you got to be careful with that part of the stage because of that wall that makes it difficult for. There she goes, and yeah, that is the thing about Mario Circuit. It's got that ceiling that deals a lot of damage.
Yeah, but that was good ledge guarding from Sonic. He just made sure Peach did not come back on stage. Sometimes you see characters struggle to do that. That puts Third Wheels in a really good spot.
Yeah, I mean, Sonic did end up getting taken out. In comes Bayonetta with Forgetful Style, Halberd, Majora's Mask. Gets a Witch Time, doesn't capitalize on it. Pac-Man running Equipment Style Ender Dragon. I guess the Witch Time wasted like a couple seconds of his Ender Dragon. So, you know, it was something.
Right now, though, it feels like Pac-Man's kind of schmooving on Bayonetta.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful, though, because now that he's only got Equipment Style, she definitely has the build advantage over him. Halberd is one of the strongest spirits in the league.
Yeah.
Oh, and we're back on this wall transformation. Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, Pac-Man's recovery is very strong. But, yeah, that's the thing about this wall transformation is that a lot of characters can get boxed in. Ooh, and nice tech from Bayonetta. If that's had been a different transformation, she would have died.
Yeah, she would have. I mean, it was... But still, I mean, yeah, Pac-Man, I feel like, has continued to have the upper hand in terms of the fighting. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of can he actually kill her before she can come back.
Yeah, like that is the thing you gotta be careful about. And Bayonetta has been performing very well in recent weeks. She's had a good Final Smash usage. She's had a few good kills in both weeks. Even on away maps, I believe, though mostly on the home map. So, it'll be interesting. She has a lot of potential to bring this back against Pac-Man with only a couple combos. She's already brought him over 80. Ooh, there we go! Oh my goodness, strong forward smash.
Yeah, the parry into the forward smash.
And Pit takes out Bayonetta. Pit is running Forgetful Style Geese Howard, so once Pit hits 80 damage, he's going to... I mean, he's probably going to get a kill. His Final Smash, he's very accurate with it, and especially if he's on this stage, he's very good at killing early with it. Meanwhile, Ryu running Demon Style Piston Hondo Quickman Shidinja, I believe a new build for him.
Okay, yeah, I mean, right now, Third Wheels are basically just up a character. This is going to be really tough for Retro to bring back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pit, I think, is going to want to take advantage of Ryu's lower defense to try and take him out early.
Yeah.
Or
I
you know,
think-
hit him into the ship. No, I mean, Pac-Man's over 80. He's going to use his Lightning Chariot. I think this is going to kill just because even though Ryu's at 60 damage, he has Demon Style. Yeah, that kills.
Yeah.
In comes Sora, Air Style Mullowetta Gulligan. I think Pit will have to do a lot of damage before he can consider killing. Well, Air Style does lower defense.
All right, here comes round 2.
Yeah, I mean,
Sora,
at the top,
Sora.
at the top isn't the right place, Sora. Oh my goodness, he survived.
Sora
Wow.
does manage to survive, but oh my goodness.
That was some vectoring. If he had not DI'd that properly, he would have died because he was in the blast zone entirely.
Yeah, which he didn't have to be. Sora.
Also, I called this Shy Guys Falls earlier. This is the Mushroom Gordon music. I should have known that.
Oh no! How could you make such a mistake?
Yeah, I'm a fake Mario Kart Wii fan.
Pit's doing pretty well against Sora right now, I would say.
Yeah, I think Simon should be able to get 2 KOs if he really needs to. But Pit is... Ooh! This is going to be difficult for Simon.
I mean, really, what does not help is the fact that we're on Mario Circuit right now, I feel like.
Yeah, a stage that Sora... I mean,
Oh,
you just
wow,
saw
that-
him. He just moves around the stage.
Yeah, that cross hit, though, from on the back end as Sora was going through the air was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that is the thing. It is hard to move around the stage when Simon is here, especially on such a small stage like this. Oh my goodness,
yeah.
he used the walk-off to a very good degree. In comes Banjo and Kazooie, Big B-style Gold Mario. This is evened up. I think
Yeah.
this is anyone's game, but Banjo, of course, this is his home map. And
Simon, don't scare me like that.
yeah. And we're going to be flying around. What section of the stage are we going to now? That is the question. Because, ooh, this section, there's some walk-offs here. That could lead to some good stuff for Simon, I think. He's generally pretty good with walk-off areas.
I feel like this could lead to a good thing for either character, honestly. They're both pretty strong hitters overall.
And Banjo has a pretty strong back throw, but we're transitioning already. Moving up to somewhere else on the stage. Who knows where? But for right now, we're just on this main platform.
Yeah.
Simon gets a throw, doesn't follow it up, and we're going into stage morph where I think Simon should have the advantage.
Think so. Generally, the angles here work well for Simon.
Yeah, both of these are armor characters, of course, which is going to make it difficult for, honestly, both of them, because both of them have some decent disruptor moves that just won't work. Simon's fire,
Yeah.
Banjo's eggs, generally, won't really work against each other. They'll just sort of keep attacking through them.
Yeah, this is just. They're just
a
chipping
slobber
away
knocker.
at one another.
Yeah.
Oh, that was only their first.
Yeah, they
Oh my
just haven't
goodness.
been using Wonderwing. I guess they haven't really
Yes.
needed it on their home map with how the terrain's been changing. Back throw off the stage. Is he gonna? Ooh, just barely misses with that axe. And in comes Banjo, trying to hit with a down air, but Simon keeps moving backwards. Simon gets the grenade egg blown up in his hand. Banjo counters with a throw into another grenade egg. Simon, both of these are over 80%. Yeah, it's getting pretty close. Honestly, I don't know whose final smash would be easier to connect with. Banjo has a pretty good hitbox on his final smash. No, neither one gets shipped. Banjo, of course, is a pretty good dash.
Simon
could
is
help
usually
him
pretty
get...
good about using it.
Yeah, but Banjo's mobility... Oh, I think this should be it.
I think so.
And there goes Banjo and
Yeah.
Kazooie Retro, winning week 3, but a very close match. I don't think any team can be disappointed by this.
That was extremely close. That was some great performances. I mean, really, everybody performed well in that match, I feel like.
Yeah, I honestly, like, even though Dr. Mario got like Dr. Mario was the first one to die, but he still dealt 90 damage to Sonic. Peach did pretty well against Sonic, holding her own, even on Mario Circuit, which is such a strong stage for Sonic and such a strong stage for Third Wheels. I mean, these are two teams that I think have really narrowed down what sort of stages work well for them. Like what sort of what sort of layouts really help them in that sense. And I think it'll be really cool to see these two teams fight in the main season.
I agree. I'm definitely looking forward to the rematch between these two teams. I mean, both teams just look so good tonight.
But on to the next match.
Yeah.
So for match 2, we have the Beefcakes versus Team Mystic. The Beefcakes are 2-0, and Team Mystic is 0-2. That is rough, especially since they did so, and especially since they were the worst team last season. So Mystic really hoping to get a win on the board here against a really strong team like Beefcakes.
Yeah, I know. No, I feel like Mystic are. I mean, they have that of Kazuya now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I still feel like they're just like. I mean, at least in the preseason that we've seen so far, it feels like they're just working out those last couple of like kinks, Mystic, and I can feel it. They're like right on that edge of just really taking off.
Yeah, I think like Kazuya. I think Kazuya is where he needs to be. Zelda's where she needs to be. Corrin maybe could use some adjustment, maybe not. Hero, I think, is the character that they've been working on the most. Shulk is like another character that they've been working on. Both of them are in this week. So it'll be interesting to see if they come together this week, because I think those are two characters that they've been struggling with.
Yeah, and I mean, Beefcakes, they're just a powerhouse team. I don't feel like I have much to say about them. They're just a team that I just feel like they just come out and they're just gonna hit you hard. And,
yeah. I mean,
they hit you hard.
I guess something interesting to say. Week 1, they had a close match. They picked Brinstar Depths. Week 2, they went back to Halberd, and it was a total blowout. So week 3, they are back on Halberd. Might as well keep that going.
I do wish we could have some more Brinstar Depths, though. That's a fun.
Maybe backup maps, but yep, ready to get into it?
I'm ready to get into it, yeah.
Alright, the Beefcakes versus Team Mystic. Alright, so starting off with Richter, a Bigby-style Polar Bear Balrog versus Shulk Boulder-style Roxas. Interesting. I think he'll have pretty good ground speed and sort of average airspeed with that build, Roxas.
Yeah, I feel like Halberd's gonna be...
Ooh, good counter. But, I mean, still not as much damage as the raw axe just did to him.
No,
fire into grab combo. Shulk is having a rough go of it to start.
Yeah.
I think Richter just covers the whole stage.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Like, how is Shulk supposed to get in to hit him?
I don't know what Shulk's supposed to do.
Yeah, he can't even get the second hit of his air slash because of Richter's Polar Bear. He can't get in to hit him because of the Polar Bear, and he can't stay away because Richter covers the whole stage.
I mean, it just every second, Shulk's just not getting a chance. Anytime he moves, it's another projectile in his face.
Yeah, and I mean, if Shulk had a better grab, maybe he would be able to handle this. But Shulk is not a grappler, and
I don't even know how much
No, because, like, if he was a grappler, then he'd be able to break through the polar bear, right? And, like, there's been times where he's just, like, run up and slashed Richter in the face, and it's done, like, 2 damage, and Richter was immediately able to hit him back. But if he was a grappler... ooh, there he goes. Yeah, that was rough. In comes Kazuya, who I'd say is a bit more of a grappler sort of character. He's got some stunts on him.
I mean, that was just a really rough matchup for Shulk. I really don't know what else he could have done there.
Yeah, because this stage is so small and Richter just covers so much of it with his projectiles. It's an awkward layout. There's sort of this bowl shape in the middle of the main platform, which Shulk really can't get in on. But now we're going over to Mystic's home map, which is going to be a Castle Siege battlefield for him. And Kazuya, I mean, he's done better than Shulk did. I don't think he's done quite as well as they've needed him to do. His stuns aren't really working on Richter because, of course, stuns don't work on Gold Mario. Or rather, Polar Bear in this case. But, you know, he's done some stuff. Get some more grabs off. Try and throw him off stage. Definitely try and avoid this final smash if you can.
Yeah, but, I mean, at least it feels like Richter's not going to be able to hang around for pull the dodge on that final smash.
Yeah,
that
very
was
good dodge. And Kazuya starting to get a bit of damage off onto Richter. I think a good smash attack should take him out. He just needs to be able to set up into it because right now he's having trouble with his hit stun.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that like just can't stay close to get a powerful hit off because all of a sudden you'll have a cross in your back.
Yeah, I mean, the issue is that the reason Kazuya always feels so explosive is that he gets like 2 Electric Wind God Fists that stun the opponent and then kills them. And he can't really do... Oh, there we go. There goes Richter. Finally.
But he's up to 71%. That was just dominating from Richter.
Yeah, now Kazuya has Big B-style Sothis, so he will be able to, assuming he survives against Donkey Kong, he will be able to heal and use a second stock. Get some Rage Art against him as well. Donkey Kong running Boulder Style, Beat Rock Mario, and Piston Hondo.
Okay.
Oh, and there goes the Sothis, and in comes the Rage Drive. He definitely wants to connect with it, or at least get some good damage on Donkey Kong while he has that 10% damage boost. He also has his final smash up. Oh, this is going to do lots of damage because he has the Rage Drive boost. And his final smash brings him up to 56. He should be able to use his special down B too. I think he still has it. He loses it by taking damage and by missing it. I don't believe he's missed it that much yet, but it also is on a timer, so he's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, and there it goes. He got hit too much. Wasn't able to use his special down B.
Oh. And he needs to take out DK for his...
Yeah, but still, you know, gets DK over 100 damage. That's a good, good start to a comeback. You know, if you can get DK out soon, oh, there we go. Nice combo from Kazuya, and now Mystic is in the lead. Kazuya definitely needs to keep it, though, because he is kind of the only heavyweight on this team. He's the only one who can really stand up to Ganondorf, I think. But
that was a bold move from Kazuya against Ganondorf, and it almost paid off.
Yeah, but that is the thing with these sharking stages, as they are. Ganondorf running Forgetful Style Sothis, so Kazuya definitely wants to take him out early so that his teammates don't have to deal with a full health Ganondorf with full final smash meter.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, and he's getting up there. He's got Ganondorf up to 100. Oh, and there goes the Sothis.
Still, though, I mean, it's not a bad trade-off to have Ganondorf use that Sothis.
Ooh, good forward smash, fully charged, and Kazuya almost got his final smash again. If he gets one off on Ganondorf, that could help him get some extra damage off I don't think he will survive to get a kill, but it'll at least help his teammate. But he needs to get that final smash off first and not let Ganondorf kill him. I think he's gonna waste it. I think he's gonna waste it. Yeah, he wastes it. That is not great. Ganondorf's about to get his final smash too.
That would have been some nice. That would have been a nice like 15-ish% just for free.
I think what Kazuya needs is to get hit by this final smash. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think that was the best thing he could have done. I mean, he could have dodged it, but ooh, good start from Hero.
Wow,
That was
Hero.
smart. Forgetful style Majora's Mask Azura. The Majora's Mask immediately heals off of it with a down B. I mean, predicted, I guess.
Wow, Hero. Look, Hero came in immediately, cleaned up Ganondorf.
Yeah, and he's at less damage than what he started with. This was a great move from Mystic. Heroes. And comes Little Mac, Big B style Mithra Might. So, critical
Little
hitter.
Mac
And,
is just getting. Little Mac is just getting dominated by...
oh my goodness, he can't make it back from that, even with the might.
Yeah.
He just got pushed off stage too hard.
Hero.
Hero is a monster on this build, I think.
Oh my goodness.
And he's already got
Hero.
Sneak up to 63? He whacked him! Oh, wipeout!
Okay, Hero's terrible. I mean, Kazuya was absolutely phenomenal. Hero was terrifying. Hero and Richter were
Yeah, I mean, like, Kazuya saved the match, but, like Kazuya brought it back to a winnable place, and then Hero is just like, I think I'll roll triple sevens today.
Yeah, I feel like Mystic just sent a very strong message going into the main season with those two performances. I mean, I don't even feel like Shulk actually did that badly.
Yeah, I mean, he got a really bad
just
matchup.
He just had the worst possible matchup. I mean, even because Kazuya was not having a fun time against Richter at the start there.
Yeah,
Like,
but...
oh my.
I hope we see this Hero in the main season. I mean, I don't know if we can. This was just, he might have used up all his luck, but I really hope we do.
I know.
I mean, coming in with Majora's Mask, 30% handicap, immediately healing off 11% of that. Immediately, frame 1, healing off 11% of that. And then trashing through, like taking out Ganondorf in 1 hit, pushing Little Mac off stage in 3 hits, and then taking Snake up to 70% with 2 hits and then whacking him?
Yeah. And the other thing is that none of it felt like a fluke. It felt like Hero.
It felt like Hero planned this out.
Yeah.
It looked planned.
It all looked planned. Like it was like these long, hell-made combos. It was terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we've known Hero can do this. We've seen him do crazy things. But man, I hope this sticks around. Beefcakes, yeah, I mean, you have a strong lineup. I don't think you can really be disappointed here. I think they just had your number with these two guys.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else you could have done.
Yeah, I mean, Kazuya has a bit of a heavyweight counter with his grabs and with his really strong early kills, and Hero just did that. I don't know if you could really counter that. So, yeah, on to the next match, I guess.
Yeah.
So for match 3, we have Classic Mode Champions versus Team Excalibur. Classic Mode Champions are 0-2, actually. And Team Excalibur is 1-1. So Classic Mode Champions definitely looking for their first win here.
Yeah.
It's odd.
I mean,
their lineups looked pretty good. I haven't noticed anything really wrong with how their characters have acted. They've just gotten...
No.
I mean, week 1 was Beefcakes, week 2 was Third Wheels, so... I mean, that should tell you something about Classic Mode Champions' run so far. But, yeah, you know, I mean, it's tough. It's hard for every team to get a win in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And,
I mean...
Excalibur bringing in Dark Pit this week and trying out a new stage. We'll see if it helps them. Ready to get into it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, Classic Mode Champions versus Team Excalibur. And we're starting off with Link versus Dark Pit. Link is running Strategy Style Halberd Golgan, Dark Pit is running Equipment Style Ender Dragon.
Okay.
And we're starting on Classic Mode Champions map. They have gone with Hyrule Castle. I believe they've been trying Corneria. I don't know if it's worked out for them, so I think they're going back to Hyrule Castle. Oh, and that's the thing. That wasn't actually Link blowing the bomb up on himself. That was the fire. Yeah, fire blows up bombs.
Yeah,
it seems to have mostly damaged Link, though, is the thing. Dark Pit hasn't taken much damage, so... Oh, but there goes the Ender Dragon. That was surprisingly fast.
Yeah, and it wasn't a ton of damage. I wonder if some of it was actually blocked by Link's shield.
Oh, yeah. I think some of it probably was, because it's a projectile. Oh,
yeah.
Link, you have access... No, never mind. He could have gotten the double damage arrows by picking that one up, but he decided not to, I guess. Ooh, does not combo the down throw into up air. Dark Pit starting to get a bit of damage on the board on Link, but Link taking Dark Pit up to over 90 damage. Definitely something to keep in mind. Oh, he has the second arrow. He just throws it.
Yeah.
But you know, it's a decent use for it.
Yeah. What else do you want to do with an arrow? Shoot it?
I mean, you can. You can just pick it up and shoot it. And he gets double damage on his neutral beat. Oh, takes out Dark Pit with the forward air. In comes Sephiroth on, I believe, a new build, Demon Style Balrog Wheezing Shine Sprite. He's normally their Meloetta character.
Yeah, but also Link is just kind of already taking it to him a bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's a bit of a glass cannon on this build. You gotta be careful. He was just trying to make sure he got his positioning just right.
Why was he hitting it with his sword?
Just wanted to get his positioning right. Well, he wanted to prime it. I think that's actually not a bad idea. Ooh, takes out Sephiroth.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Link is strong. His uppy especially, because that's boosted by his entire build. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Oh. I guess Ike got him with the stage morph stuff.
Yeah, but I think that Final Smash still hit. Maybe I don't know.
But
I really don't know. This is scary now.
Yeah, hitting the bomb. Hitting the bomb isn't necessarily a bad idea because I believe hitting enough will cause it to explode. So what you do is you sort of prime it so that you throw it at your opponents, and if they don't catch it properly, then they'll hit it. Either way, in comes Mario with Gravity Style Meloetta Shedinja versus Ike Tank Style Gold Mario. Excalibur is trying Garrigmach Monastery, a walk-off with some platforms, which is an interesting sort of layout.
Definitely made things terrifying for Mario, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mario definitely wants to be surviving a long time, and with his takes out Ike. That is going to be very good for Classic Mode Champions. In comes Pyra, Forgetful Style, Miltank, Reaper, and Repet.
Pyra's the high kill power, right? So
yes.
I mean, this is the matchup you want because Mario's already at pretty high damage on a walk-off stage, so she has a decent chance here.
Yeah, of course. Mario could also. She's also higher weight, which means she'll. Ooh, there goes Mario. Yeah, which in theory means she'll survive longer.
Out of her.
Yeah, but in comes Captain Falcon, Forgetful Style Sothis. He definitely wants to survive until the stage morph so that his Sothis can see any use. Because there is no way Sothis is activating on this stage.
Here's Mithra to, in theory, rack up the damage.
Oh, gets a stomp. Doesn't really capitalize on it much. Oh, gets a nice heal. Forward tilt. Pyra getting the flame wheel. And down smash. They are pretty even in damage. The stage morphs. It's Falcon. Falcon makes it back. That is very good for him. I think he's going to perform a lot better on this stage, and he's going to get his Sothis off soon.
I think that stage morph saved him because I think the borders expanded when it was happening.
Yeah.
And so...
Yep. And in comes Mithra, gets hit by a Falcon kick. Ooh, and tries to recover with the Ray of Punishment. Is already over 100 damage, and now Captain Falcon has his Sothis. Mithra will want to try and keep him off the stage. Hopefully try and get the early kill that way so that her team isn't too behind. Because 2 characters I can see Robin doing. I don't know if I can see Robin doing 3 characters.
Yeah, 3 would be tough. I mean, Falcon, Mithra's at a high enough percentage, but he's just having trouble hitting her. Oh, this could be dangerous. They both have their final smash.
Nope, it is still running slow. There we go. Alright, and Captain Falcon gets hit by the final smash, takes a lot of damage. Misses with the final smash.
Oh. I will say I think Falcon's lucky that it was Mithra's final smash that hit him instead of Pyra's.
Yeah, because Pyra's kills a lot earlier.
Yep. Falcon's just not having a fun time in this matchup.
And right now, I mean, it's even in terms of damage, which is not what Pyra needs. Pyra really needs to take off Falcon soon. There she goes, but this might be too little too late. Right now she's facing Sheik, Tank Style, Geese Howard. I don't know. Sheik is pretty good at connecting with her final smash.
True, but at the same time, if Sheik's getting up to her final smash against Pyra, then that's pretty good for Mystic.
Excalibur.
Excuse me. Yes.
And she isn't able to recover from that. And now we are going into the stage morph.
Oh, wait, Robin, keeping up the pressure.
And there he goes, takes out Sheik.
Yeah, this is basically anybody's fight now.
And Yoshi is actually taking a lot of damage really quickly. Robin running Strategist style Sothis. Yoshi running Big B style Twin Tail Rock Mario Majora's Mask. This is usually a build that can tank a hit pretty well. Gets an egg off on Robin. But is having trouble. He manages to get Robin up over 60% there on the edge. And Yoshi takes out Robin to win the game. Congratulations to Classic Mode Champions. Yeah, Robin brought that way closer than I think Classic Mode Champions expected, especially from that Link lead. Pyra and Mithra really brought that back against Falcon.
Yeah, Pyra and Mithra did great. Ike did very well too. Really, I feel like the place where there was some stumbling from Classic Mode was Falcon. He didn't look like bad, just having trouble there closing things out. I mean, Dark Pit and Sephiroth both did like fine, but Link was just too dominating for either of them on their own. I think Robin looked good, but also he was just contending with dangers that come with a small walk-off, like the monastery. But I don't think that's overall. I feel like that the monastery worked more in Excalibur's favor than it worked against it.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, they got a few good walk-off kills out of it.
Yeah, I mean, I got a good walk-off kill against Link from it. Or I want to say Pyra and Mithra got. Didn't Pyra and Mithra get their kill against Mario on it too?
Yes.
Yes, and then Robin got his kill against Sheik off of it. I mean, that's 3 that they got from it compared to 1 that Classic Mode Champions got off of it.
Yeah, and I mean, it's compared to 1 that Excalibur got off of got on Hyrule Castle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a pretty good stage for them, I think, if they choose to stick with it.
Yeah, I think it's worth. I definitely think it's worth considering to stick with, or at least keep in your back pocket for certain weeks or teams that you think it would be good against.
But yeah, I guess on to the next match.
Huh.
So for match 4, we have Team Pintsize versus the Athletes. So Team Pintsize, I believe they're 0-2, yeah, and the Athletes are 1-1.
Well, I know they.
Yeah.
I mean, I think one of the preseason athletes is a bit seared into my memory.
Yeah, but Pintsize, honestly, they've really been struggling. I mean, granted, they faced Third Wheels and then they faced Excalibur. I mean, like Pintsize, I think that they still have a lot to figure out with Pikachu and Lucas, who they really weren't able to test before picking up.
Yeah.
And both of those are kind of characters that have been fixer-uppers in past seasons. Now, the other characters in their roster are fine. It's hard to come back when you're opening with those two, and it's not really clear how much they'll be opening with those two in the actual season. So, so it'll be interesting to see. Athletes are also trying some new builds out this week, so we'll see how it goes. You ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. Team Pintsize versus the Athletes. Alright, so starting off, we've got Pikachu on Boulder Style Polar Bear Majora's Mask versus Mega Man on Overthrow Style Ender Dragon. Normally I believe he has Gold Mario, but they decided to put him on Ender Dragon because he's kind of been struggling these past couple weeks.
Yeah.
Granted, I'm not sure how much Ender Dragon is going to do against a Polar Bear character on Big Battlefield. That seems like a tough combination.
Yeah, it doesn't seem great. It's doing okay. We're able to... both just kind of racking up a lot of damage against each other.
Yeah. I mean, the ideal with Ender Dragon... An Ender Dragon character can get you to go from, like, 0 to 80, basically, if they play really well.
Yes.
But, so getting him up to 60 and then using a Crash Bomber to get him up to 70 after that is pretty good. We'll see how he does for the rest of the match. Good throw. Yeah, and it's a good counter to... oh! Wow, why, Pikachu? You didn't have to wait that long.
Yeah. I think Pikachu was intimidated by the Leaf Shield?
Yeah, I guess was worried that if he pushed too far by it, even though it would not push him because it's
Mega Man.
Polar Bear.
Mega Man going.
Anyway, now we've got Lucas, Take Style, Mimikyu, Hector Fire Emblem. So that'll give him super armor on his smash attack specifically. So if he chooses to spam his up smash, or His
Yeah,
other
I
smash
mean,
attacks, but mostly his up smash. Like that!
I mean, I look.
Oh, parries it though. That's the thing. You can charge it as long as you want,
do,
but it doesn't work if they just parry it.
I do like the idea of Lucas having super armors on those smash attacks. They're just so powerful.
Yeah, and being able to help some of his basic attacks, like his jab with Mimikyu, or his forward tilt, will also be helpful. But he's struggling. Ooh, gets hit by that final smash, and we're in the middle of a stage morph. I don't know if this is gonna be great for Lucas. Yeah, it kills.
No. And we got to see all the Mega Man characters that Capcom doesn't care about anymore, to my dismay.
Yes. Jack was maybe a bit burned by this past week's Capcom showcase.
I knew we weren't going to get any Mega Man, but I was hoping for it anyway. Okay, I knew.
Yeah, but anyway, now I've got a Kirby Runner Style Silver the Hedgehog Rock Mario Happy Mask Salesman versus Mii Sword Fighter Tank Style Roxas. Ooh, good hit.
Ooh.
And yeah, it's tough with it's a bit tough with these two. Okay, sort of both using more defensive maneuvers there. And a nice grab from Mii Sword Fighter. Kirby is really struggling. Over 130 damage already. And bounces Kirby off of the wall. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with this stage, is that if you bounce characters off the wall, you can sort of keep them in a loop off stage, which can make it hard for them to really get any momentum against you. Another nice throw. Kirby's obviously going to be able to recover from that, but follows it up with a tornado. And, ooh, nice up special takes out Kirby. And yeah, Kirby just really had a rough time against Mii Sword Fighter. Brought him over 90%, but still.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he did good enough to keep Pintsize in this, but really would have wanted him to do better.
And yeah,
this could be deadly on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, in one direction it will be deadly, and in the other direction it'll do like 100 damage, is the thing. Because you do not want to be faced up against... Oh, this might kill Nana.
Or...
Oh no, too high. Yeah, that's the issue. If it was used into the wall... Yeah, the one way it would...
the one way to win that final smash on that stage.
Because that's the thing, like... It's Princess Peach's Castle is a pretty hard stage to recover from when there's a big hitbox above you. And, of course, using that final smash into a wall always deals a lot of damage. But letting people fall out of it was maybe not the best move. And in comes Mii Brawler, Demon Style, Majora's Mask, Halberd. Both of these are Halberd characters, and both of these have Demon Styles, so it'll be interesting to see who performs better here. Ooh, gets hit out of the exploding sidekick. And there go the Ice Climbers!
Oh.
So Olimar getting some Pikmin onto Mii Brawler. That's going to do a decent bit of chip damage. Olimar is running a Big B-style Golden Mario, last member of Pintsize. I'm not sure they're going to win this one. I think they're going to... They might be our first 0-3.
Yeah, I really don't know. Especially because Mii Brawler is a pretty strong character.
Yeah, misses the exploding sidekick. I feel like he keeps throwing those out. I'm not sure he's ever hit with an exploding sidekick.
Probably not.
Yeah, and yeah, good back throw. Olimar's already over 100 damage. He needs to be doing a lot better than this if he wants to bring this back, especially with Terry in the back.
I just don't see it. I wish I could. I
Ooh,
really
back
don't.
throw, or rather the side B. Very strong command grab, takes him up to 166 damage. Olimar with his big B style is relatively heavy. That's going to keep him in the game a bit longer. Good up air from Me Brawler. Oh! He might. No, Olimar doesn't aim it properly.
I feel like Olimar in general has such a hard time aiming. That
Oh, he takes out Me Brawler.
Good.
Oh, and in comes Me Gunner. I think we'll take out Olimar pretty quickly.
Olimar's putting up a good fight.
Yeah, but taken out by Me Gunner. Unfortunate.
He made him put him over 200% first, which is impressive.
Yeah, Olimar is. I mean, he lasts a long time. You have to grant him that, but. That is just an issue that you gotta live with Olimar. Is that he doesn't have a lot of damage output, is the issue. And
no.
Yeah, I mean, like the back lineup of Pintsize did decently well. Kirby kind of struggled a bit, but did solidly enough. It was just these first two that they've really struggled with. These newcomers.
Yeah, Pikachu and Lucas both just really dropped the ball, and at that point, the momentum was just rolling in favor of athletes, and it was just kind of done. It was just kind of.
Yeah, it was just too little too late at that point. Pintsize, they don't really have that Akazuya sort of character to get 2 or 3 kills. I mean, Villager is good, but even then, he's not like the greatest character in the league.
Oh, I will say though, I think if you just swap out Pikachu or Lucas with Villager, this match could have gone very differently.
Yeah.
Just because I mean, if you look at it, Kirby, Ice Climbers, and Olimar all did get kills. They all each got 1 kill. And they all did good damage while they were on the field too, overall. So I think with just a bit more support, Pintsize would have had a much better chance of winning this fight. I don't know if it would be enough, but I mean, this was Pintsize basically had 2 dead members on their team tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll see week 1 if they can figure out either of these characters. But
yeah.
Until that time, yeah. I mean, good luck, Pintsize. And I mean, athletes. I will give credit. The new build on Mega Man seems to be doing pretty good. So they do have that going for them. But I guess on to match 5.
Yeah.
So for match 5, we have Team Arsenal versus Team Villain. I think. Let me check. Arsenal got 1-1. Villains got 1-1. So both of these teams are at 1 win, hoping to win this preseason on a winning record. So end this preseason on a winning record. So both of them, have got something to prove here. Some really interesting stuff from the builds on Arsenal this week. I'm honestly not sure if it was a mistake or not. If it wasn't a mistake, it's an interesting strategy. But it'll be interesting to see.
You know what? You'll have to fill me in when we're in the match because I'm very curious.
Yeah, so, but let's just get this started. Team Arsenal versus Team Villain. Alright, and we are starting off with Wolf versus Meta Knight. So Wolf, notably, normally not the starter, right? Normally King K. Rool is the starter for Arsenal, of course. And Wolf is running Forgetful Style, Meloetta, and Shedinja. Which is normally King K. Rool's build.
Huh.
Yeah, King K. Rool and Wolf have swapped positions and they've swapped builds. Now, I don't know if they intended to swap the positions and have them be the same builds as they normally are, and they just forgot to retype it, like they switched the names around and they forgot to retype they forgot to copy and paste the builds to the different spots, or if they intended to switch their builds. I do not know. What they...
There is... Wait, you forgot about another possibility, which is that they intended to swap the builds, but not the places. So this is...
So they did it wrong twice.
No.
Oh, and Wolf goes down. Oh no, that is a rough... that is rough.
He's racking up the damage, though.
Yeah, I mean, he was doing pretty well, just, I kind of had trouble recovering. That's the thing, he normally has Majora's Mask, which does boost your mobility, and Duck Hunt takes Meta Knight out pretty quickly with an explosive. Meta Knight was running Tank-style Beat and Miltank. Duck Hunt on Strategist-style Halberd Victini versus Mewtwo Boulder-style Gold Mario. Mewtwo, decent start against Duck Hunt. Of course, Duck Hunt had to take out Meta Knight, but you know, it's not unwinnable for Duck Hunt. We've seen Duck Hunt do some pretty strong things on this build. But of course, Duck Hunt has to hit in order for it to do anything. Ooh, good hit with the can. And Mewtwo, I mean, they just started going back and forth. Mewtwo getting a good grab into forward throw, but it hits him into the wall of King of Fighters Stadium just as it appears. Ooh, hits the can with a good Shadow Ball. The forward air takes out Duck Hunt. And Team Villain is in a pretty solid lead. In comes Diddy Kong, Boulder-style Geese Howard.
Yeah. I mean, Diddy Kong could certainly bring this back, though.
Yeah, a very strong Final Smash spammer. We'll definitely want to get some extra damage onto Mewtwo before that happens, though. I think his Final Smash might kill either way. I think at this percent it'll probably kill, but...
I don't know.
Ideally, you want to try and get him for a higher anyway.
On King of Fighters, it's really tough to tell, I feel like.
Yeah, and especially if Mewtwo's going to keep throwing him into the walls like that. Oh, he's got him towards the top of the stage. I think this is going to kill. And there he goes. And Diddy Kong still has another one on deck. Ooh, big hit from Bowser.
Ooh.
Bowser running Forgetful Style Halberd Balloon Fighter. Oh, and Diddy Kong's running Boulder Style Geese Howard. I don't know if we mentioned that, but it's a given at this point.
So. It really isn't going to do too much, but...
Yeah, unfortunate. You know, he done a decent amount so far to help bring his team back. He just needs to get back as much damage up on Bowser as possible. Oh, but it gets taken out there. And in comes K. Rool with Demon-style Majora's Mask Great Fairy. And gets the 2 hits with the cannonball. Decent start onto Bowser. Ooh, just whiffs with that forward smash. Doesn't have much range on it, surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good sidestep from Bowser.
Ooh, oh my goodness, hits him into the cannonball with the cannon. Nice job. So those are all his funny combos. Ooh, gets him with the side B. And King K. Rool gets his Great Fairy activated. Yeah.
This is a funny matchup to me. 2 reptilian kings.
2 reptilian kings. Um. Yeah. Is there? Is there a crocodile kaiju? I know, like in something it's like Bowser is usually like Gamera or whatever. There were like some events in Brawl.
Yeah, Bowser's usually Gamera. There must be a crocodile kaiju. I just can't think of it.
Yeah, and
Like,
this kills guaranteed. There's nowhere for him to go. And yeah, it's all up to Rob now. Good luck.
I mean, Bowser's not in great shape, so.
Yeah, and Rob has Big B style Gold Mario, so he could very well just rush in as much as possible, and Bowser really wouldn't be able to do much except side B. Ooh, misses with that gyro. That would have done decent damage, possibly prevented Bowser from recovering. Doesn't get hit by that up smash, thankfully. And I think he's pushed Bowser. Yeah, he pushed Bowser far enough, can't recover. And in comes Dark Samus, Land-style Geese Howard. I believe the issue, because I was curious about why they are going with this build when I believe Dark Samus had a really good build in testing that was completely different from this. I believe Enderman took Dark Samus's spirits, or at least some of them.
Oh.
And that is why Dark Samus is on this Geese Howard build, even though they don't really do that well with Final Smashes.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, and the up smash isn't gonna fully connect from Dark Samus thanks to the Gold Mario. And starting to misses with that laser. Starting to get Dark Samus up in percent. Has a bit of trouble really doing too much. And Dark Samus starting to connect with those up smashes. Rob is over 90%. I don't know. Even if he makes it through Dark Samus, I don't know if he's making it through Enderman.
I don't know either. It'd be really tough.
Especially since Enderman has a pretty similar build to Rob and will be at full health.
Yeah, that makes it tough. I mean, at that point, it's just a matter of you just truly outfight them.
Yeah. And just keeps missing those lasers. Ooh, and a good hit from Dark Samus takes out Rob. Team Villain getting a strong win, but you know, solid stuff from Team Arsenal. 1 and 2 isn't that bad.
Especially since Arsenal was, I mean, apparently either messed up or was doing some real experimental stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you'll notice, the two characters that didn't get any KOs.
Yeah.
K-Rool did decently against Bowser. And Wolf was doing good damage against Mennonite.
Yeah. Really the thing I want to point out is that Mewtwo kind of dunked on Duck Hunt overall. Which I feel like is worth taking note of.
Yeah, Duck Hunt is normally a pretty strong member of Arsenal, at least in testing, and in these past couple weeks.
Yeah.
So Mewtwo doing that well is a good sign for Team Villains. Honestly, I wouldn't say this is a bad idea for Arsenal to keep these builds for Wolf and K-Rool. Maybe just switch their handicap spirits, because I think Wolf really needs the recovery boost from Majora's Mask more than he needs the defense boost from Shedinja.
Yeah, I definitely think definitely could see that being true. At the very least, though, even if you don't use these as like a standard switch, it just gives you an interesting curveball option potentially.
Yeah, because I mean that's the thing with starting the same character every time is that you can get countered. We've seen teams get countered by using similar lineups every time. You know, there's no rule, of course, that says you have to bench a character, but you know, keeping them in can be a detriment, even if they're really good, because you can be countered. So, having some mix-up thing you can do can be helpful. You ready for the final match of the week?
I am.
So for match 6, we have Beast Battalion versus Super Bash Sisters. Now, what is Beast Battalion? Beast Battalion is at 2-0, and Super Bash Sisters is at 1-1. So, I mean, Beast Battalion would definitely want that win to get that only 3-0 for this entire preseason, I believe. Whereas Super Bash Sisters would very much like another win to, just sort of stay on the map.
Yeah.
There's some interesting things. Byleth is benched for Super Bash Sisters. She's been a really strong powerhouse in these past couple weeks, so I guess they wanted to test some of their other members more.
Yeah, I mean, the win going into the main season can be nice, but I think it's generally the right call to prioritize more testing. So I think that's a smart call from Bash Sisters if that was their reasoning for it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the other... I don't know what else could be their reasoning for it. The other option is that they didn't realize Byleth did so well, and they just weren't watching.
Well,
I think it's probably more reasonable that they wanted to test their other characters more.
I assume so, but I don't... assuming makes an ass out of you and me, so...
That's true. So, I guess let's just get into it. Beast Battalion versus Super Bash Sisters. So, starting off with Incineroar versus Inkling. Incineroar is running for Griffle style. Halberd, Reaper, and Reapet. Inkling is running Runner style, Majora's Mask, Volcasket, and Nico Fire. I mean, this is gonna be tough. We're on Tortimer Island too. To start off, which is a map that Incineroar. Ooh, that's a revenge already. Ooh, 0.2% before that. Took 60 damage, took 30 damage, did 0.2%. But, yeah, I mean, to be fair, this build managed to keep up with Kazuya when she needed to.
That's good.
But,
hey, does Inkling do?
Yes, both of these characters do. Incineroar because he's a fire type, and probably because he has something, if the fire in his belt gets extinguished, he dies or whatever. And they always do that. And of course, Inkling. And then of course, Inkling dies in water. Inkling dies in water in Splatoon. But yeah. Out of ink. That's the thing. You gotta recharge. And honestly, I'm not even gonna blame Inkling for this one. I think Inkling just hasn't had the time.
I mean, I saw her get to refill a little bit earlier, but yeah, I mean, against Vincent, it's just, and especially on this stage.
Yeah, see, as soon as she gets the opportunity to knock him off stage, she's recharging. It's just the amount of time is, charge too long, baby, charge too long.
Oh, so close. She's going for it again, though. She keeps bringing out that roller.
Mm-hmm. It's a really good combo if she can get it, and of course she's getting good ink on him. Which is boosting his damage. Unfortunately, misses with the Splat Bomb, which would have been... again, charge too long. You just gotta let it rip. I mean, I guess she makes her to charge to a point where it's a kill, and then she gets taken out. Still, managed to get Incineroar over 100 damage. That's very good. I do not think Super Bash Sisters can be disappointed at all with that.
No, that was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, and this might be bad. This might be bad. There goes Incineroar. Good stage morph for Super Bash Sisters, and it is an even match. In comes Fox with Runner style Ender Dragon, Minmin running Boulder style Piston Hondo, Mimic Cutie, and Silver the Hedgehog.
I mean, I really want to give... Minmin came in and did a fantastic job finishing off Incineroar, but I mean, also, again, that was set up very well by Inkling. Oh my goodness, Fox wrapped up 91% on her, though. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's what you can do with Ender Dragon if you're really good at using it.
Yeah, Fox just with between the Ender Dragon and his laser spam, just absolutely decimated her.
Yeah, and Min Min finally gets some damage on the board. He's over 40%. But still, I think he could kill pretty soon. Obviously, Fox doesn't have the greatest kill moves in the game. But, you know, at 134, even against a above average weight character like Min Min, he's going to start killing.
Yeah.
Ooh, good hit with the Firefox.
Yeah, that really launched her.
And he's doing a good job with spacing against Min Min, which is very hard. Gonna get hit by this final smash that might kill.
It might.
We're facing the left direction. Yeah, it kills. Brings him up to 90% in kills.
Yeah.
But still, solid performance from Fox. In comes Jigglypuff, Boulder Style. Rock Mario Polar Bear takes out Min Min. It is an even match. We've got Wendy coming in, Demon Style Sothis. Yeah, I mean, Jigglypuff is a strong character. Ooh, good rest. But gonna hit, punish with a down smash. Still, the flower is still up. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think Jigglypuff still dealt more damage there, thanks to the flower and that pound.
Yeah, between the flower definitely made it worth it in the end.
Another good pound hit. And, oh, okay. Weird collision stuff going on, I guess, because she activated her side down B at the last minute. And yeah, we're back on Tortimer Island. Ooh, the Sothis activating. That's going to be tough for Jigglypuff, but, of course, Jigglypuff does have some strong tools on this stage, like Rollout if she chooses to use it. Oh, and a good rest takes out Wendy relatively early. In comes Palutena, Big Beast style Soren beats Shine Sprite. Gets an explosive flame off. If she gets an up smash here, no, misses. But if she gets an up smash here, that could very well kill Jigglypuff. But especially since Jigglypuff's final smash isn't amazing, won't really do great damage, and this stage doesn't really have ledges to mess with. No. I mean, this. What's it gonna do?
No, if Palutena was on the other side, it would have been very effective.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, she could have just hung out in the water. You know? I mean, maybe the hitbox would have extended far enough to just kill outright, but... another explosive flame hit. She just needs to connect with a strong up smash. There we go.
Oh!
And in comes Ridley, still fairly even, Demon Style Sothis. Gotta be careful. Ridley is honestly kind of a monster on this stage. His side B is very good. Space Pirate Rush. Just drags you across the stage and basically forces you into the ocean where he is at an advantage with his fireballs. But the Explosive Flame misses. Another miss from the Explosive Flame. It's a set distance. You gotta be careful with that. And really be smart with your zoning. A couple good neutral airs. One of Palutena's best tools there. But Space Pirate Rush connects. Ooh, parried the up smash and dodged the... Oh, but another explosive wave hits. And we are going over to Hannonbow Battlefield.
You've been really good with those explosive waves against Ridley.
Oh, I think Ridley can... Yeah, Ridley can make it back from this. His recovery is not the best. He has sort of a glass cannon in that regard, but...
That explosive wave was perfectly
placed. And
oh.
Takes out Palutena just as she gets her final smash. That's going to be rough. And he's about to get his Sothis off if Isabelle can't take him out quickly. Yeah, I think he can recover from this. Yeah.
Yep.
So this is a character lead, more or less, for Beast Battalion. But, I mean, this is Isahel we're talking about. Oh, no! Final smash!
Oh. I think that's going to kill.
No, it takes you back to center stage.
Oh, that's... Okay, I forgot. Okay.
Yeah, so, causes a spike, and you can see Savish's ship crashing on the green screen. Space Pirate Rush gonna take Isabelle up to 70%.
Isabelle not having a fun time right now.
Missing with the Lloyd Rocket. She is having trouble hitting with those Lloyd Rockets. Thankfully, that Lloyd Rocket interrupted the Space Pirate Rush. Otherwise, she was going to take a cool 10 damage from it. Ooh, Pocket's one of the plasma breaths. I don't think no, he can't make it back.
She's just not.
Well, I don't know. I mean, she's still got her recovery. Is the thing. She's got her Meloetta. Tries to throw back the.
I'm just
plasma
worried.
breath
She
and
just
misses.
keeps getting hit by Ridley's side Bs.
Mhm.
Like,
I mean, the
sooner or
shoe's on the other
later-
foot, and Isabel couldn't handle it. Now you know what it's like to deal with a really strong grappler side B on a team. As if we didn't have that to deal with before on Beast Battalion. But you know,
Yeah, no, it's
I mean, honestly, these grappler side Bs are some of the best in the game, I think. Like Space Pirate Rush, Alolan Whip, Fishing Pole, Me Brawlers, whatever he does. Bowser's. No, they're just some of the best special moves in the game. And it really showed here with Ridley taking it to Isabella toward the end.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like every character we saw in this match did a pretty good job, though.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Palutena could have done a little better job against Ridley, and like she played with her food a bit too much with Jigglypuff. Honestly, I feel like if Byleth was in, honestly, over any of these characters, Super Bash Sisters probably would have won because Byleth has been getting 2 or 3 characters a match. But
Yeah.
But you know, solid performance from Beast Battalion, getting that 3-0 in the preseason. That is a very strong start to the season. Possibly another top seed season for them. If
I would
things go.
not be surprised.
Yeah. Honestly, like Fox didn't get any KOs, but Fox did a lot of damage.
Did so much damage. He did so much damage. Similarly, similarly, I think we really have to shout out Kling. Especially did absolutely just did really well against Incineroar, who's historically a monster. And I feel like historically, if memory serves, Inkling's a character who has struggled a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you would not have thought it tonight. She looked really good, and
Yeah,
hopefully
I mean, with
with
how she handled Kazuya last week and how she handled Incineroar this week, I mean, she's looking to be sort of the power character killer of the team. When you've got someone that you really don't want to risk, when you really don't want to risk against, Inkling seems to be fairly consistent at getting that damage up really high to where even if she can't kill, someone else can.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but that is going to be it for this week. It is really interesting. I think this was a pretty close preseason. We got one team that went 0-3 and one team that went 3-0, I believe. And I think everyone else was somewhere in the middle.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, and I think that's pretty good. And this week, we didn't really see any runaway performances. You know, everyone did their job. We had a lot of really close matches. I mean, Kazuya and Hero, but that wasn't really a runaway performance. That was just sort of a explode away performance.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, it's definitely a week of pretty close matches overall.
But
And hopefully that continues into the main season.
yeah, so remember everyone, this coming Thursday, your main season builds are due. It is imperative that you get those in. This is where it counts. So, you know, use what you've learned during the preseason and get those builds in.
Yeah.
That's all for this week. Bye everyone.
Bye.